G'day all you home barries out there. I'm Ryan, your coffee coach, and welcome to another edition of What's Hot in Coffee. Actually, I don't know why I said that. It's not really an evil video. Let's try this again. G'day home barries. I'm Ryan, your coffee coach, and welcome to another edition of What's Hot in Coffee. Now, there is so much happening in the world of coffee tech innovation. I really am struggling to keep up with so much because there's just more and more items being innovated every day. So if you have one that you're working on, or if you know of one that I haven't covered yet, please drop me a suggestion in the comment section below, because I really do want to try and cover as many of these new innovations as I can, because I love coffee, I love tech, and I love the world of innovation. So I'm really trying to put as much into these videos as I can. Of course, if you like these videos, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to these videos, and help YouTube understand that these videos should get out there as well and get to as many people, other home barriers that actually need to learn some bits about coffee to get their better cup at home. Anything helps. So really, all I ask for is if you do like this video, hit that like button, and let's get on to the first hot item of the day. Weber Workshops has literally been pumping out coffee innovations faster than a Virginian opossum gestates and gives birth, which, for your information, is 25 babies in about 12 days. In the last few months alone, Douglas Weber has already produced the Uni Basket, a high extraction basket with over 3,000 precision holes, the dock for your papers, the Moonraker, a semi-automated WDT tool, the spring cleaner, the buck, a nekkid portafilter, and not to mention the one-off SG1, a $55,000 grinder made entirely of granite and weighing in at a 40 kilo weight. And I don't think he's done yet. I think from the hints that he's giving out, there's a lot more innovation to come. But please, please, Dougie, don't make an espresso machine made out of granite. I just don't think the little pump's gonna get a handle on it. Let's talk about the Moonraker. It's inspired by both the moon and the James Bond film of the same name, but it has nothing to do with making coffee in space. Actually a WDT tool, a waste distribution tool. A tool for getting all of those nasty clumps out of your basket and giving you a perfectly even bed for a better extraction. The design looks absolutely stunning, I have to admit, and it draws from the inspiration of the Tissot skeleton watch, or as it's called, Chemin de Toulouse, or how we butcher it in Australia, Tissot Chemin des Tourelles Squelette. You can see each of the beautifully designed strokes of the needle as it crushes up your clumps into perfectly distributed coffee, but at $275 US, it's gonna not be for every single person. But I think a cafe could really use this because distribution is very hard to do at a high pace. Within 3 turns of the Moonraker, it apparently does 80% of your clumps. But if that price isn't expensive enough for you, you can also upgrade to the Ultra Moonraker, which is $475 and really is exactly the same. It's just that it's made with a bit of gold-plated parts instead of the usual 3D printed stuff. So is it a really good tool? I mean, get yourself a better grinder and you won't have as many clumps to distribute, so therefore you won't need a Moonraker. However, I think it's a really valuable commercial product and I'd love to get my hands on it, try it here in the cafe, see how it goes. Another coffee innovation by the amazing Douglas Weber of Weber Workshops is the nekkid portafilter, aptly named the Buck. As in, buck naked? Get it?
I mean, hello!
It's basically a uni filter, which is another innovation that he came up with, but without the fixed basket. So you can buy the nekkid portafilter alone, fit any basket in there, but you can also buy the uni baskets, and Douglas Weber has just released 4 baskets of sizes 16, 20, 24, and a massive world first 28 grams basket. Not sure why you'd need that unless you want to do triple shots for some reason, but it could work in a commercial environment. It's an exact replica of the Uni filter, which is an all-in-one stainless steel design with the basket included. The only difference is it doesn't have the basket inside it, and it's a lot cheaper. And when I say cheaper, it's only $150 US as opposed to $395 US. Now, I have no doubt that the craftsmanship on the Buck is equal to the Uni filter, but it begs the question, why does it cost a total of $235 US for the Buck and the basket when the Uni filter still retails for $395 for the single unit. Taiwan-based MX Cool have come in super hot with their latest grinder called the Aries, or the Aries. It's a sexy AF titanium-coated 83mm conical burr grinder with variable speeds from 90 all the way up to 150 RPM, and a special hook system that allows you to unlock the burrs to be able to clean them all out without losing your perfect grind size. Now, I'm confused whether it's a stepped or a stepless grinder. However, in the videos it looks stepless. It says it's stepped on the website, so I'm gonna go with the fact that it may be a stepless grinder. That would make more sense for such a high-end grinder like this. But it covers the whole range from espresso right up to French press plunger. So you can basically do all of your coffees from the one grinder. You don't need a designated filter grinder or an espresso grinder. And it has a special dosing cup that allows the coffee to drop straight into it, fits perfectly over your portafilter, and has a little distribution cone that you can pull out as your coffee releases into the bed. It also has a fines catcher, just like this Timor Sculptor, which you can knock it to knock out those fines as it collects them into a separate container and use elsewhere. At $1,400 US, it's not the cheapest of grinders, and there's a lot of cheaper grinders coming onto the market, which will put this one into a very different category. However, I think it will really compete with those higher prosumer models at that 1,000 to 2,000 range. And I'm really excited to get my hands on one, really test it out because it just looks gorgeous. I think it's really compact and I'll be really keen to see what it can do. For those of you who don't really want to invest thousands of dollars into a new espresso machine, Balmuda have released a coffee maker, which is going to be perfect for those people who want to get an experience that's premium but just have the basic, simple coffee maker. Now, Balmuda is a Japanese company known for innovating beautiful aesthetic products like the toaster, the lantern, and the speaker. And now they've brought out the Brew. And the Brew is an open brewing system, meaning you can watch the beautiful coffee brew, droplets of water onto your nice coffee bed, smell those aromas, and basically have the experience of an ASMR as you wake up to your coffee being brewed. It has simple use buttons, basically to determine the strength of the coffee and the size of your cup, and then a simple cleaning button that automatically flushes it and cleans out all the coffee after you've used it. So it's very, very simple but stylish, super sleek, love the design. At $500 US, it's fairly accessible for most people, and I think something like this on your counter still says you are taking your coffee seriously, but without spending all that money. Well, that's it for what's hot in coffee in June 2023. But of course, if there's something I missed or you're working on an innovation, please drop the comment in the section below. I'd love to hear from you. You can also DM me on Instagram at RideJevons. But I really want to find as many of these innovations and talk about them and get my hands on them and try them out for you guys and give you in-depth reviews on each of these upcoming products. If you like these videos, of course, give us a thumbs up or subscribe if you want to share the wealth of knowledge from everybody in YouTube about how great this coffee is, how great coffee can be. Let YouTube know that the video is valuable and that you want to share it with the world, because I love celebrating coffee, and I'm sure you do too. All you home barries, they want to get the best coffee at home, and without knowledge, you can't do that. You can't level up. So please give us a like, subscribe. I'm Ride, your coffee coach, and as always, enjoy your brew.